Good day, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are all doing great. By the way, my name is Leia Conde, a sophomore student from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Today, I will be discussing about the digital age skills. Are you now ready to listen? Okay, let's begin. The digital world is progressively penetrating the learning and skills domain. Technology is being widely used and provides learning, knowledge, and skills in novel and innovative ways. With increased usage of rapidly changing digital technologies and know-how in the workplace, there is an advent of new skills that are required to contribute to our digitally allied society. Digital skills are broadly defined as the skills needed to use digital devices, communication applications, and networks to access and manage information from basic online searching to emailing, specialist programming, and development. Their core, these skills help people communicate and collaborate, develop and share digital content, and problem solve in a work anywhere world. Why digital skills are important? The pandemic catalyzed an already accelerating rate of digital transformation where the old ways of doing things, from grocery shopping to work, changed irreversibly. The demand for digital skills was likewise impacted as companies shifted from physical headquarters to embracing a digital HQ mentality. Essential digital skills are a step towards learning lots of other new things. They can improve your confidence to use technology for work, learning, and daily life. Many jobs today need digital skills. You need them even for jobs that do not ask for high levels of qualifications or experience. For example, if you work in a warehouse or shop, you may keep digital records of a stock. You also need digital skills every day for shopping, banking, and keeping in touch with family and friends. The digital age is an exponential age, and in this age, an emerging driver of success is an ability to act quickly and decisively. This also means that momentum becomes one of the most important attributes a person can incorporate into their life. So these are the 5 digital skills you need. First, communicating. Second, handling information and content. Then transacting and problem solving. And lastly, being safe and legal online. Communicating. There are dozens of ways we use technology to communicate with each other. You probably do this all the time without even thinking about it. Sending an email to your teacher, posting a cute cat video on Facebook, or chiming in on the family WhatsApp group chat all count as communicating online. This also includes creating documents and sharing them with other people. You might use Microsoft Word or a similar tool to create a piece of written work and then send it to somebody else using email or Google Docs. Number 2 is handling information and content. Content simply refers to words, pictures, videos, and other material we all see around us. For this skill, you should be able to find the content you need online and engage with it with a positive way. This might include using search engines such as Google to find out information, storing and organizing files on your device or in the cloud, and streaming music and video from legal sources such as Netflix or Spotify. In your work life, you might need to find information for a colleague or share it with them securely. You may also want to sync devices so that certain information such as your calendar is available in both your computer and phone. Number 3 is transacting. Transacting relates to money, that is buying and selling things using services and managing your money on your computer. If you use shopping sites like Shopee or Lazada sell unwanted items on eBay or use an app to look at your bank account, you are transacting online. it's vital that you learn how to do this safely. This includes using strong passwords, never sharing this information with anyone, and only using genuine and secure programs. The fourth one is problem solving. There are lots of ways digital tools can help us to solve problems. If you've ever used Google to settle a debate, watch a YouTube video to teach you how to do something, or had a spreadsheet do sums for you, then you have used your computer to problem solve. Lastly, being safe and legal online. There are laws that say what we can and can't do online. These keep people, their work, and their data safe. Posting something online creates a permanent record which others might be able to see now and in the future. You should never post hateful, offensive, or damaging things. Essential digital safety skills include installing an antivirus program on your machine and keeping it updated, using strong passwords that you don't share with anyone, and knowing how to identify suspicious or scam content in emails or pop-ups. Staying legal online also includes not using other people's words, pictures, or content. This is copyright infringement. A simpler word for that is stealing. You should get permission before using, create your original work, or use free stock sites. Now let's move to the 10 of the most useful digital age skills. Number 1 is personal branding. Second, portfolio building. Number 3, search skills. Number 4, proper citation practices. Number 5, image or video editing. Number 6, file conversion. 7, coding. Number 8, blogging. 9, presentation building. And number 10, creating a website. Number 1, personal branding. Today, we live our lives online. Our identities are out there for the world to see. Who we are and what we value is represented through websites, blogs, and social media. They showcase our values, opinions, accomplishments, dreams, and desires. How do your students look forward to the world? More importantly, how do they look to the prospective employers and educators? This is what personal branding is all about. Personal branding is a digital age skill that can make or break a potential job opportunity or a spot in a prestigious college or university. That means students must put their best foot forward always. It's something we should encourage them to take very seriously. Number 2, portfolio building. Online portfolios are a quick and convenient gallery for student greatness they can begin creating right away. As their experience and skills grow, so will their body of work. Students can also build simple starter portfolios on Facebook and Pinterest. Number 3 is search skills. Today, information is everywhere online. The web is living, breathing juggernaut of digital content that is growing and expanding at an amazing rate. According to Cisco, almost 2 zettabytes of data will be produced online annually by 2019. 1 zettabyte is equal to about 1 billion gigabytes. Knowing how to navigate this ocean of information is one of the most crucial digital age skills students can have. It will help them know good information from bad information and assist them with many daily living and working tasks. Number 4, proper citation practices. At some point, students will be drawing on the expertise of others to support their own work. Part of this is the honoring the work and effort that help them and others learn. They can do this best by properly citing sources and respecting the intellectual property of others. Number 5, image or video editing. We are inherently visual learners, and everything has a visual component to it nowadays. Basic media editing is one of those digital age skills you can use on projects ranging from the personal to the professional. The projects we do and profiles we manage are largely visual in nature. It makes sense for students to propose basic video and image editing know-how. Number 6, file conversion. File conversion is another useful overall skill to have in the digital age. Much of the information we share with colleagues and employers is done online, including communicating and sharing files with students and co-workers, sending electronic files and projects to teams or to clients for approval and consideration, converting files or use on the web. This applies to social media, websites, and more. Understanding how to maximize file sizes for various applications and tasks is good stuff to know. It's about knowing how to convert and compress images, videos, audio files, and doc files for various purposes. It's also about knowing what files to use for things like coding and printing purposes. So number 7 is coding. Coding is arguably one of the most important digital skills our learners can have. Coding is being taught more and more in schools worldwide as it is beginning to be recognized as an essential ability for the future. That's what sites like Code.org are bringing computer science to the mainstream. It's more accessible than ever now, and today everyone can learn. Number 8 is blogging. This is more than just about sharing content and perspective. Good blogging also exercises writing, researching, and editing skills. It's an incredible arena for creativity and specialization. Edudemic even makes the case for blogging being one of the best learning tools students can have. Number 9 is presentation building. Building a good presentation can be a boon to any business or creative venture. You know when you've walked out of a good presentation because you feel educated, inspired, and entertained. The rules of making a great presentation are the guidelines for success. A great presentation is an extension of intention and idea that evolves into an impression. This should be an impression that's left on the viewer long after the presentation is over. Great presentations entertain and inspire thought and action. One of the best people you'll ever watch regarding presentation mojo is Gar Reynolds. Number 10 is creating a website. Last but not the least is in our digital age skills list is the website creating. This is partly in tandem with coding. It's also about knowing the aesthetics of websites' appearance and functionality. You can build the best website in the world on the back end. That said, if it's ugly and clunky up front, people won't go near it. It has to look good to the eye and feel good to the cursor. A time when largely amounts of information are widely available to many people, largely through computer technology. One definition that I believe captures the broad essence of the digital age that works for risk managers is from Techopedia, which defines the digital revolutions as the advancement of technology from analog electronic and mechanical devices to the digital technology available today. That's all. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something.